Shalom and greetings in the name of Yeshua. This time I felt led to bring you something that I see becoming most prevalent in the world today. And that's how the world and the people in it are becoming more and more intertwined with caring about the cares of this world, becoming friends with the world and worried about what Hollywood is doing and all these other kinds of things. So I want to take a look today at James chapter 4 verse 4. It says, "You adulterers and adulteresses, do you not know that friendship with the world is hostility toward God? Whoever therefore wants to be a friend of the world makes himself an enemy of God." So clearly, anybody that's worried about trying to emulate or imitate what's going on and worry about possessions and things and trying to follow what these actors and musicians are doing, that's just ungodly type of people. You should not be doing that. So let's take a deeper look into this. 1 John chapter 2 verses 15, 16, and 17. "Do not love the world, nor the things in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him." Doesn't get any clearer than that, does it, folks? For people who love the world and the cares and everything and all the trappings and snares in it, do not have the Father in them. 16, 1 John 2:16 says, "For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the boastful pride of life, is not from the Father, but it is of the world. The world is passing away, and also its lusts, but the one who does the will of God lives forever." So we see in verse 16 here, it says all these prideful things, all the lusts and the flesh and everything else in the world is not of the Almighty. It is of the world. It is a snaring and trapping that the devil puts out there. And everything is so topsy-turvy today, and people are falling headlong in it. Gender equality, all that sort of stuff, where people identify with whatever that they want to believe that they are. That's chaos. It's madness. You are what you are born to be, and that is that. And anything else is of the devil. They want to try to make every different thing a certain way. Right has become wrong, wrong has become right, and it is just not scriptural. It is evil. So let's take a look at a few more verses just to drive this point home. In the Gospel of John, chapter 17, verses 14, 15, and 16, "I have given them your word, and the world hated them, because they are not of the world, just as I am not of the world." So he's referring to the elect, the saints, the believers, the congregation, the assembly of the church, everybody that follows Yeshua is not of this world. And we're not to be liked. We're not going to be loud and proud, chances are. We're not going to be rich and very popular. Some may not be. But on the majority, that's not the way that the Almighty rolls. John 17:15, "I am not asking that you take them out of the world, but you keep them from the evil one." So Yeshua's asking the Father to protect us from the world, from the people that hate us because we try to live a holy, righteous, and just life. John 17:16 says, They are not of the world, just as I am not of the world. Our home and kingdom is not here. The kingdom and the reign of Yeshua HaMashiach is not what we see in this life. It is not Hollywood. It is not all this other madness that you see in politics and backstabbing religion and organized religion and all of that. Even in Christianity, there's a lot of backstabbing. Even in the denominations, which is what denominations is, division. It's a corporation that follows the government. That is of the world. The church is not supposed to be of the world. We are not supposed to be of the world. We are supposed to be holy, righteous, just, and set apart. So please give this message consideration and thoughtfulness in prayer and apply it to your life as being and try not to live in this world. We live in this world, but we're not to live as of it. We don't partake in these horrific rituals and evil madness that is going on. We live according to the word of the Heavenly Father. As Matthew 4:4 says, man may not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God. So I hope and pray that this message has been a blessing unto you. Until next time, take care and shalom.